Welcome to Japan Snowboarder. I'm your host Ken, where people call me Ken-san here in Furano, Hokkaido, Japan. Today's episode is not a snowboard review, but about getting the split board out and having a great day backcountry snowboarding at Kurodake. Let's check out the footage, and at the end we'll talk about why I like and don't like split boarding and when to use and not use the split board. So sit back and enjoy the show.
There's a long time ago, I met Mr. Dracula. He told me, "Do you like Funkula? It's the new funky dance. We have to dance all nude for a long time of romance." Funkula.
Yeah, it's been a little bit heavy down below, getting a little bit cross, but
Okay, so that was a day out at Kurodake on April 10 this year. For those who don't know what a split board is, let's check this out. Basically, we can split the snowboard into two by sliding out the bindings easily or not so easily. Like that. And then separate the board in two. Okay. The idea with the split board is when we go hiking up the mountain, we can use these to walk up the mountain with some skins. Maybe in a future episode we'll look at how to use a split board up in the mountains. Okay, so let's discuss why I like and don't like a split board and where to use and not use the split board. So split boards have become rather popular in recent years. In Japan I see split boards a lot more now, both on the resorts and in the backcountry. I see people often bring a split board to Japan as their one board quiver. Is it a good thing or is it not? In my opinion, you'd want two boards. One for backcountry, and once you're on the resort, you want your regular snowboard. The reason why is because if you had the two exact same boards, one split and one non-split, the non-split board is a better ride. With a snowboard, you have a longitudinal flex like this, and you also have a torsional flex in the board. With the split board, when you cut the board in the middle, you do lose that torsional flex. After riding my split board on groomers in Furano, I actually thought it went okay, but when I jumped on my regular snowboard, it felt so much better. Also, going backcountry, if I had the choice, I would rather ride my regular powder board. It's just a much better ride. But there are a lot of pros to having a split board. In Japan, you still see a lot of people with snowshoes carrying their snowboards up the mountain. For me, if I had the choice, I would take my snowshoes and carry my board up the mountain because I like the feel of the ride afterwards. However, with snowshoes, it's hard breaking track in the deep powder and you're carrying the weight of your snowboard. So the pros with the split board is one, you don't sink as much in the powder as you're walking up the mountain. And two, you're not carrying your snowboard up the mountain, and on the way down, you're not carrying your snowshoes. So for this reason, on longer hikes, I recommend going with the split board. But if you're going for shorter hikes, I'll just take my snowshoes. So if you're coming to Japan and you're going to go backcountry and also hit the resorts, I would recommend bringing two boards. Or you could go and rent a split board when you're going backcountry, or rent a regular snowboard if you're going to hit the resorts. One last thing before we wrap this up is that if you are going split boarding in the backcountry, make sure you're well equipped with avalanche safety equipment. Well guys, I hope you got something out of this episode of Japan Snowboarder. If you want to see more episodes like this, make sure you subscribe And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to leave a comment or say hi, please do so down below. If you are coming to Hokkaido in the future, check us out at FuranoSnowTours.com. And until next time, mata ne.